Welcome to Pro League Racing's Silver and Rookie Series, Season 1, Round 3 of Misano. Sadly, I wasn't there. I couldn't stream last week for reasons that the community knows about, but I'll tell you, it was because of my dad was sick, so I couldn't. I had to take care a little bit of him, so yeah, we are on Misano. We're gonna use the World Tour calendar just for a second. We're on Misano. Don't mind this. I haven't changed it. I'm lazy. So it's like that. But we can look at the standings really quickly before we head into qualifying. Qualifying is about 1, maybe 2 minutes off, so don't worry. It is Anthony Fox ahead of the number 444 machine of Kudasov. Then it's the 79 of Michala, Nigel Ernst in 4th. Then we have the, I'm going to use card numbers here, number 31. Now the 31 is not in today. I'm going to have, sadly. But number 31 is Mr. Are you ready to head over, everyone? Gabriel Gomez. I can't see it from a screenshot, sadly, because it's so small. But then it's Richard Massan, Valerio Casillo, Christoph Ryslewski, Damariv in 9th, Mike Waller, our admin in 10th, Augusto Decans in P11, Daniel Jones P12, Thomas Dani in P13. That's the first, the top half, let's say. We're gonna go to the next top half, and you'll see a few DSQs, but that's mostly because people don't have time. Scott Lawson is in 14th. We have Robert Jennings in 15th, but he's disqualified, so let's look. Let's not talk about him. James Terry 15th, we'll say. Ogden P17, Houghton in 18th, Fatilla 19th. Bagatov disqualified, but so Robert Kinsey is 20th. No, 21st. No, 19th. Sorry, he's 19th. Then 20th is Perry Page. 21st is Tobias Michala, and Boomba is here. Like there's others, but we'll count it up there really quickly. We'll count that. We'll go to main because qualifying is on, and yes. You have the ACC. Oh, well, not the ACC, but you do have. Can we put it over the track layout actually? Oh, no, we can't. We'll put it there. Should be fine. So I'll just put it there. We have the great ACC race controller using it for things here. I will just do a few things. I'll turn on the sound because I forgot to. So I think Robert Kinsey is the first one that's gonna set a lap. Or James Houghton, one of the two. So we'll stay with Robert Kinsey. We'll stay with him for now. I can't tell you if they're on a lap yet, so I can only see it afterwards. I'm gonna be a bit quiet. I focus most energy on World Tour. This is where I'll bring Silvia expertise, my insight and stuff. But I am also mostly these days also the days where I've had a long shift and I'm pretty tired, so at this point in time I'm just relaxing a little bit watching this. Probably I don't want to talk too much. I'll talk but in a race I'll give my full, my 100%, you could say. So don't worry about that. You'll still have hopefully a good experience. But again, if you want to see something, go on board a driver, camera view, or anything, put it in chat, because that is where I will see it. When I do see it, might take a little bit, sadly. I think that's everything. I'm just gonna check one thing on my phone, because he was not. Well, he invalidated his lap if it was. So Boomba has had provisional pole. Isn't this a little bit early, like a little bit more in the morning than the night compared to World Tour? Yeah, it's a bit different. It's a bit more in the morning. It's a bit more heat. So that also does mean that I'm gonna have to say it's better, because this might be faster than the cold weather, because the cold weather that was in the World Tour we probably couldn't get to optimal. It's graining tires, but Nigel Eames in P2, Perry Page P3, Damare 4th, Danny 5th, and so on. We'll wait for the final laps to go before I actually do a good one. Hot did set a provisional pole position. I do need to do two slight things. And they are sadly not about the stream because they're about everything else. Okay, I think that should be fine. Get in if someone wants to have a chat. And yeah, Boomba did go P1 again, so is that anyone in here? So Vyshevsky is the only driver who's actually in the World Tour of these guys, I think, right now. I think so. CEO in 4th. Michel to second. Yeah, everyone's doing their laps now. That's good. Of course, this is a 60-minute race. I'll go over the race rules / the mandatory pit stop, how we have it when the race starts. But what I can tell you is it's going to be crucial in terms of track cuts. You have, and this is why I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna take my expertise. Track cuts. Turn 1, inside. You have, you can get a track cut out turn 3, but turn 4, 5, 6 you can also have track cuts very, very, very easily. So I'm just gonna take that off. And then you have this down here, this right-hander turn 13, I believe. 13, and then you have, of course, 15 and 16, and I can also do it. So that was just a really quickly guide to it, and we'll just put back that, and we'll go off, and we'll go on someone, and yeah, we're good to go now. I don't know if there is problems, because I see nothing. when we get to the last 10 minutes of the qualifier, I'll start checking lap times. We'll go on board our admin, one of our admins today. If you didn't know, Mike Waller here and Anthony Fox are the two admins that do race in this. I don't think we have any other admins. We have a long-term member of David Ogden or Dave Ogden. So yeah. Honest, I don't even know how long Daniel, I think, also has been there for quite a while. James Terry has. Houghton has. Yeah, a lot of people. San has. I've seen him a few times. Gonna grab myself something to drink. Just because. Alright, it's time to get serious. So, with under 9 minutes to go, Bumba has taken provisional pole position. Andres Michela is in second with a 34.827. Bumbas is a 34.597, as we all can see. Nigel Ames is P3 with a 35.177. Casillo is in fourth with a 35.2 flat. 35.260 is James Hoddens in P5. Ogden has a 35.272, a 35.322 for Terry. Michela 35.452, 35.542 and 35.552. That is the top 10. We can definitely see Mike Waller has not practiced because he's doing so much admin work, sadly. When he's last. James Terry has got himself up into P3 with a 35.170. has been any other. So like, let's go outside of top 7. Okay, Perry Page 11th, Schleswig 12th, Daniel Jones 13th, Robert Kinsey 14th, Thomas Darney 15th, Demariev 16th, Massan 17th, Mike Waller 18th, and Kudasov is last 19th without a lap. Anthony Fox is up into P2 with that lap. 34.5 went flat. That was well done. So he got a good lap there. I'm wondering what Kudasov can do for last place. We'll actually watch. We'll watch. But about Kudasov goes 14th with that lap. Alright. There's about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of this session. I have found contacts. Let's see what this is. 73. Let's try to watch that again now that I found out who it was. That's not a good thing to do, Mr. Fox. Mr. Edmund. Who is so James Harden is about to improve his lap time. I think he's going 4th with that. Yes, he does. Goes up into P4. Who is next to coastline? It is Michela, but lap time isn't going too well. Keep an eye on it though. It's wobbling between an improvement and not. Ooh, invalidated off the final corner, sadly for him. We will go with Massan. Now Richard Massan. Mr. Richard Massan has lost some time. And there is nothing that he can do when he has track card as he has done. We will look at the count. Augusto, I mean. Does he do a better lap? Yes, he will. Sorry for missing. He goes up into P6. Perry Page right behind him. Where goes he go? Goes up into. He takes P6 away from him. mid-tail battle. Wyszynski is coming up afterwards with a slight improvement, I'm thinking. No. Sad, that was well released. Ogden is P4 now after his lap 34.990. These are the crucial final laps we're about to see. But track is only fast. It's not going to optimal just yet. Michelin does get himself up into pole with that lap, so very well sectored. I think if we look at it, that was a really like his best first and third sector, so that was really good. Well, we will look at Augusta again. Actually, we'll look at Perry Page because Perry has. Even a small improvement will give him P6. No P6 for him. And Wyszynski's no laps, just doing pit lane practice. Then we have Casio left. Fun, if that's funny, that he has the best first sector actually of all drivers. Huh. It tells you how, I don't want to say how close, but maybe him not having a well understanding of the second sector, and the third, maybe? As first sector is pretty close, so second sector is losing the time, okay. Let's see if you can. Nah, I think you're just gonna do pit lane practice. You're finishing it. But yeah, even after wobble you're losing. Yeah. No, that's it. That is the grid. That is the grid. I was about to say grip the first time, but grid. We will wait for it to take over. We will wait. Wait and wait. We will wait. We shall wait. Oh, I was about to type. Alright, we can press drive. We don't have to have that. We'll just be ready to go. Oh, you are... Oh, that's fine, dude. But did you remember to go in and sign out? I don't think you did, sir. Sir? Mr. Scott? Forgot to sign out. It is very important that people do sign out so we know who is coming. Oh, fuck. We shall wait for it. Actually, I'll turn off race control, mister. I don't even know if the chat box goes up there, but it should. But and for this race, that is oh my god, it's even earlier, so it's 6 a.m. Track is gonna be 13, or temp is 13 degrees, which means raining, just like the World Tour is, but less so. Few things to cover. Mandatory tire change, no pit window, so you can change whenever. That does also mean probably that people have started with less fuel, so they just get it. We are soon about to start the race. About to start the race. About to start, everyone. That is bad singing, but that's how we're starting it. So we're gonna go helicam view, or well, we'll go helicam. We'll focus on Mr. Michelin or Boomba, one of the two. We'll focus on one of them, and we'll see what happens from there. I'll try to see as much of the start as I can for you guys, but I might miss some because there might be a few crashes at once. So let's see. Let's hear for when the green flags drops. Green. A good start from Michelin and Boomba. Behind them, Fox having a bad start in that Aston, which is notorious known for bad starts. But David Ogden still P4, James Hodden 5th. They're going 3 wide behind the back. Page, Dickens, Eam, no, not Eames. That's must be Terry, I think. But are they all gonna survive? We had a problem with a few bits of contact. We will see that when we'll go to replay when this is settled down. Richard Massan had a problem at the start, it seems. Now let's go to race. Ooh, a battle here. Kudasov and Jones, and Eames and Danny behind them. Michelin and Page nearly contact. All of that happened. Gonna go side by side. I think the McLaren has a better straight line speed here. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Porsche is sticking with it. Gonna stay close. Yeah, that's what happens when you are a bit too aggressive, Mr. Michelin. Nigel Eames on the inside of Daniel Jones up into 13th place. He's had a horrible start, losing 4 positions from the start. Mike Wallace had a great start from 18th to 13th. Oh, we've had a problem. Deakins and Hutton had a lot. Augusto is the one that's gonna end up the worst of that. James Hutton is away still. Kudasov is fighting with Ryslewski and Tobias Michelin. Oh, goes very wide there. Oh, rejoins well enough, I would say. Not into Mr. Eames' way. Danny ahead of Daniel Jones. Oh my God, what is happening back here? What is happening back here? Robert Kidd, Daniel Jones, and having problems. Mike Waller just staying out of troubles. Side by side with the Mister himself, with Daniel Jones. Yeah, we'll wait a bit, see what else happens. Actually, I'll look at incidents now. So let's check what happened to Misano at the start. Let's check that. Oh, that's murder. I saw murder. That's what happened. Mike Waller and Daniel Jones have switched top positions again. So that was incident number 1 on lap 1. Shall we find out what incident number 2 was? If we look at ACC. Oh, Michelin. What happened to... We'll look at a direct replay of what has happened to Michelin, actually. Tobias Michelin. Did he go wide? No, he just let people go. That was a strange one. Did he come in contact? He had contact with Perry. Well, I don't see any contact after that. Now, what happened with the 2 McLarens after start? We will see here. This incident is logged. Oh, that's a bit of small contact. Ah, that's just racing. That's nothing. What happened? That's nothing. Mr. Anthony Fox has set the best lap time, but that's because everyone else is invalidating theirs. Ooh, that is very wide, Tobias. Careful on the rejoin, sir. Mike Waller giving James Hutton the place there. Let's see, car 430, Mr. Eames. What happened to you, sir? Oh, it was you and Danny had that problem. That's nothing. That's also nothing. I don't know. I think the next bit contact. Harry had contact with the 82 twice. The first one is here, which is fine. I'm guessing on the straight there was contact. We'll look at that as well. So this was contact. Slight, yeah, that's slight. That's very slight. Yeah, it gets out of balance, but oh, we've had a bit of a spin, or something has happened to Mike Waller, I believe. No, or was it Daniel Jones? It was one of them. I saw them drop off in the time span. Ooh, Daniel Jones. Richard Misano is up here with this damage here as Michelin. Tobias got ahead of the Marev. We'll look behind again at this battle for him in the back. But out front, it is settled down a bit. Andreas Michelin is having a good gap of 1.6 seconds to Bumba, and a further 1.3 for 1.6 for Anthony Fox. The gap has closed a little down, so I'm guessing a mistake has happened, but Dave Ogden is staying on the tail of Anthony Fox. So now as James Hutton and Thomas Dani are switching positions. I think that is James Hutton going around the outside. Yes, it is. These two that have the similar colored cars but are not the same. I'm gonna look at what actually happened to User. Ooh, that's a dive. That is a very hard dive from the Augusto. That's what happens. That was 2 contacts. That was end of lap 1, just remember. That was not well. That was not well indeed. What happened to you, Daniel? Here with Thomas Dani. Oh, well, that's of course. Wait. I want to see that again. Can I? That was contact. I think that was contact with the Aston there as well. Now, then with the final incident we can see in the first 5 minutes as things have gone down is this one. That was slide. That was like my wall. That was alright. What happened here? What happened here, sir? We'll look at passenger view here. Or bonnet view. That's not a good overtake. That's not a good overtake, so it's the Mara of Michel, James Hutton, all fighting down on the back straight here, down to 13-14 right now. Sorry, that's only 15. So up into the last corner, which is turn 15 now. Schlewski's had the best lap so far. That's interesting. That is very interesting. As we've had 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes. Oh, not so. Nearly 9 minutes on the clock. Raced. Still 51 to go. Minutes, not laps. I think if it were laps, they'll be doomed. Nigel Eames is putting pressure on Kudesov. On Artem Kudesov. Myslevsky putting pressure on Casilla. Myslevsky and Casilla has had great starts. They're up 7 positions from Casilla, 4 from Myslevsky. Kudesov up 6 positions. The Mariv up 6th. The biggest loser is Augusto with 9 places lost and Hutton with 6 places lost. But he did get killed. So they were in that accident after the final corner of that one. Augusto just getting ahead of Robert Kinsey there into the hairpin. Into the right hairpin, excuse me. And we have hairpin number 13 here. Corner 13. Ooh, Hudson the Marv. Side by side through turn 14 and through 15. Hudson letting go, but getting a switch back. Nah, not good enough. Not good enough, but that's not good enough. Not good enough. But still putting a massive amount of pressure on Casillo. But they have to be careful because Perry Page is right behind them, about a second behind. And both of them are catching this group of James Terry, Anthony Fox and Dave Ogden. Dave Ogden's getting very close to James Terry. This Audi has some good slipstream actually, well not slipstream, but top speed I have to say. And Nigel Erms into turn 9, having a look around the outside on the Audi there of Artem, but yeah, the stick. Don't think it sticks down here as well because Artem is in the Audi. It is an immense powerful machine. Dave Ogden very close through here. Seems like he has low speed compared to his qualifying, definitely. Being a bit quicker than James. No, not James, than Anthony, sorry. And we need to get up into this flow and quite quickly, I would say. But yeah, Andreas Michler is on. It's right now just on another planet in terms of consistency. Ooh, that is a cut. I'm saying that is definitely a cut, but yeah, 34.4 last lap. Not the best lap, because best is still 34.3 from Ryslewski in P7, but his consistency so far in terms of these lap times are the crucial part, and him being ahead, this far ahead, so to say, this 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack and more. Nigel Eames side by side with Kudesov down here, but that Audi, I've told you, has good slipstream. Augusto got Thomas Danny behind as well. That's a drive-through from Robert Kinsey, so that must be from track limits right then and now. Daniel Jones and Richard Massan. That is naughty. That is very naughty. But yeah, sort of 2 packs actually, now that I think of it. We have the pack, or a lot of packs. We have the lead to 5th, finally close. Then we have 6th to 8th, which is just a pack. Then we have this battle for 9th and 10th. And then it's spread out a little bit, Michelin and Hudson. And then from the then we have this pack from, I want to say, Danny and down. Actually, yeah, so field is spreading out a lot. Fucking another 34.4, excuse my language. Yeah, he's on a his consistency is just so good. Mike Waller getting ahead of Rob. Ooh, Kinsey is going in the pit lane to surface drive. Of course he is. I don't think he hit the wall. I don't see damage, so that's good. Oh, Ryslewski is quite close here. Look at them all riding that curb. Could probably go a meter more on the outside, to be honest. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Screen freeze. Oh, Nigel Eames has got ahead. Castillo has made a mistake, so that's 2 pot things. I think that is an outbreak and a half there by Kudesov, but he was on the outside, so that did give Nigel the best possible move or opportunity to get himself ahead. I'm going to keep an eye on this, because this, depending on it, Artem might go for the inside. No, he thinks better of it. But what a move by Ryslewski, we saw as well. That was very well done, I have to say. And now he's in clean air, so let's see if he can drive away from these two and maybe catch James Terry, who is 7 seconds ahead. This down here, whenever I don't look at it, they've changed positions everywhere. Mike Waller's P15 now with Massan 16th. What the hell is happening back here? Let me look at lap. Yeah, they've all changed places. Lap time wise, I can see. James Terry is very close to Dave now. So Dave Mr. Ogden has lost a bit of time to Anthony. Did also have an invalidated lap time this time and this time as well. So that might be the question. You might have lost a bit of time trying to not get a cut. But yeah, fastest guy out there is still your leader, Andreas Michler. Doing a great job so far. Thomas Dani on Richard Massan into turn 7. That's a job done. No, wait, is it? No, it's not. Richard Massan comes back. A mistake from, as we see Daniel Jones just go very wide in the back, but a mistake from Danny. Yes, his name is going to be Danny, because I'm not saying Thomas. Look at Ryslewski. After overtaking, just put his personal best lap at 34.2. Sadly, it's not the quickest, because Andreas Michler is charging right now, just building that gap up. It's over 5 seconds now. 34 home flat. We saw it 3 laps ago. It was over, just over 3. It's over 5 now. He is. Or was it 2 laps ago actually? No, it was 3. Might have been. So fast. Augusto got himself ahead of the Marath. Might have happened in the final corner. Too far back to check, sadly. Oh, I see you on page. Before we watch that, we do have another incident of Daniel Jules as he has stopped. What is this? That's why everything happened. Also, what happened to you, sir? Oh, we don't get smaller than that. Alright, it just... something happened. Tobias has caught Artem. And James Holland's behind him a little bit. Now, let's look at this incident. We're actually gonna look at it on the bonnet cam here. A little bit drifting, right? A little bit too much speed in my point of view. It's more on the person on the inside than on the outside in that situation, I believe, like blame wise. But they're all good. I wouldn't say Paige did much wrong, or Perry did much wrong. More Casillo making what he did, and he got his punishment for half spinning, you could say. The bias Misha on Artem. Evan in fact has caught up to Bumba actually. Only 7 times between them. Did you really have to go defensive there, Artem? You're just running a line on the exit, which you've done, and now you give them a chance here, and if the Porsche of Tobias gets a good launch, you get a bad launch, then the pass is on. I just don't understand what you were trying there, Artem. Defending into turn 7 is not wise. Defending here is. Locks it again. Cal on the rejoin. Oh, that's not good. Hutton being very respectable with his with staying still there, but yeah, that was Tobias' own fault. Oh, that was already 15 seconds ago. Sad. We won't see that though, but we will see this. Look at this trip. Look at this pack. 1 McLaren, 2 Astons, and an Audi. And I will have to remember, people, that incidents that we do see need to be reported by the drivers. Otherwise, there won't be stewards looking at them. It's report-based stewarding. Now, lap 1 is of course it will be stewarded by admins. They'll check the laps. Don't worry about that part, as Ogden has a very good run here on Anthony Fox, but 2 good friends here, they know they shouldn't do too much. It's the bias. It's very slow. Coming out of turn 6. I as much as I want to see them whenever they're slow, I think I'll make a case for Tobias where I've seen enough for today. Track is optimum now, but that's good. Very good for them actually. this battle here. Gonna keep an eye out behind them on the country-based control bit while this keeps going. Hutton is in a battle with the Mario for P12, and Mishla is defending from Mike Waller and Sebastian Elmstrøm, so I'm guessing his damage is slowing him down. To Nigel. Oh, I think he must have spun. I don't see any part of contact. So he spun on his own turn 7. Some damage and lost a good amount of time. I think it was 9th. So he went from 9th to 13th with that. Oh, Hutton. Good move on the Marv there. I think that deserves another look from Hutton. Oh, was that a mistake from the Marv? No, that was just pure aggressive. Oh, that was ultra aggressive from Hutton. But the Marv was also very did not want to defend. So we're gonna go up to this battle here again for 2nd place. Bafka Boomba, Anthony Fox, Dave Ogden, and James Terry fighting for this. All split by 2 seconds. Oh, Mike Roller on Richard Massan here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. That is close. Thomas Stanley right behind them. As this is probably the most inconsistent I've seen someone here. And I'm looking at this guy. Like, you can do 35s, but you make so many mistakes. Work on consistent lap times. Work on doing stints, as we're over a third way done, actually. Soon gonna be, what's it called? Halfway. Oh, Massan lost time there. That's a weird one. I've never seen that happen. How? I'm actually baffled by that. With 35 minutes to go. How? Like, actually, how? How did that happen? Oh, I think it's time we run on board with your action leader here for a lap. We're gonna take a lap with him. And that was a lap with him, as we see James Terry go in a little earlier than halfway, with James Holland and Richard Misano also going through it. In terms of their pit stop, probably going to take their tires and fuel. And remember, tires are only the mandatory part. We'll see 50-second stop. That's damage as well from James Holland. Richard Misano, 42-second stop, so that was also a good amount of damage. We'll look at James Terry. So James was 5th. We'll see why he comes out after the stop. Stefsky has actually closed the gap up. Like, it was over 7 seconds, now it's under 6 to Ogden, who was P4, so he's closing the gap as the Marv is also in. 32 seconds, perfect stop from James Terry, I have to say. That was not that good, Mr. Damarev. Does he get out in traffic, James? No, he gets. I think he gets out in clean air. Keep an eye out in the front, as I think Augusta is. I mean, good run maybe on Artem. On Mr. Kudasov. Too far back. 36 seconds, so damage or something else was maybe on him. Robert Kinsey is going in to serve his pit stop, as is Perry Page. Dave Ogden is very close to Anthony Fox. Maximizing that track there. Such a good line for him to do. We'll keep an eye out on the pit stops. Actually, we'll go back to this fight. Keep an eye out. As Mike Waller also goes to the pits, and Thomas Danny. 32 seconds stop for Perry Page. That was a good stop, perfect stop again. Kinsey is repairing his damage. 54 second stop. Mike Waller, Danny, and Daniel James Jones are in. As I did see Mr. Danny have a little moment there, I think, on the pit. Yeah, he had a moment with the jacks. Oh, is that Dave Ogden? Yeah, and Myslevsky going in. That's a early call. Oh, that was a really good in-lap from Myslevsky compared to Dave Ogden, I have to say. We'll look at their times now in the pits. Mike Waller had a 39-second stop. Danny a 38. Daniel Jones had a 44-second. Casillo is also in. Let's look at Mr. Ogden. Where will he come out in terms of James Terry? 20. That wasn't tires, sir. That wasn't tires. You forgot the tires, sir. 32 seconds from Myslevsky. Casillo and Nigel is in. Dave has just thrown away that win. Stop go for Daniel Jones for speeding in the pit lane as well. Down to 18th place. Dave, you forgot the tires, sir. You forgot tires. It was not fuel, it was tires you needed. That's why you're the 10 seconds or so ahead of Mr. James Terry, as Myslevsky had such a good in-lap. Look at that, very close to James Terry as the leader is going in. Will the leader make a mistake in his pit stop? We will find out. Casillo, 35-second stop. So he's lost out a lot of time to Mr. Page. Nigel had a 34-second stop. Nice of him. Michler and Anthony Fox are in Andreas Michler. The Casillo has been disqualified for speeding in the pit lane. He must have sped on exit. That's a long stop from the Lambo. 36 seconds, so Boomba and Fox could maybe get quite closer here if they have the good stops. Looks like it's no so. Bad in lap from Anthony, I have to say. 35 seconds though, so a little bit quicker, but yeah, bad in lap. Now Boomba is out on the lead. Augusto in second, who has not pitted. Artem in third, not pitted. Michler in fourth, not pitted. That's what we need. Ogden in P6, who did not pit. Oh, he did, but did not change his tires. See Anthony Fox come out behind James Terry and Ryszlewski, so he's lost 2 positions. Actually, three with Ogden behind, but he's gonna have to pit. So that's 2 positions lost. That's net P3 from James Terry. Very well done from Ryszlewski in terms of his laps as well. How he's taking this strategy. His in lap was just so good. It's unbelievable. Now Boomba carries on for another lap. What does Augusto do? He goes in the pits. Artem, not so. How about you, sir? Well, look at what you do, Mr. Tobias, as there's only less than 26 minutes to go. He keeps going. Has Andreas Michler behind him. Now, I don't know if this is... Are they brothers? Or father-son? Oh, it doesn't matter. Has his relative behind him. As Augusto is in the pit, let us keep an eye out on the pit stop. It is a very long pit stop because it is 30 seconds at least. So we'll keep an eye out on the battles. Mr. Fox. Okay, back to the Bimmer. And drop. No. Drop. Yes. 35. Boomba is in, your leader is in. Oh, that is gonna be interesting. Let's keep an eye out on. Here is where Tobias is. We'll look at the time in a bit. We'll just look at the battle here for provisional P6. Not provisional P2, 3. As Michler is caught behind Tobias now. As Artem is also in the pit lane. Ooh, that's a cut. Boomba had a 36 second stop. Out and away. He is gonna be behind Andreas, but yeah, definitely ahead of James Terry and the battle here. As he now jumps off the power, quite close. Not as far away as I thought. Now Artem is in the pit lane. Stop. Ending his pit stop. Now 33 second stop. Nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. Oh, we'll look out for this battle right here, because this is the most important one in terms of track. Actual track position. Kutuzov gets out in 9th. Oh, there's been contact with Kutuzov. Kutuzov and Thomas Darney. Oh, that's not good. What was that? That down to turn 3. Might have been, oh, down to turn 4 I mean, might have been. Oh, Anthony. That is a look. And as Augusto gets a drive through, ooh, the two relatives. That was gonna hurt them later on. Tobias, just let it go, mate. You do, Dave. This is. That was a bit of shoving there, Dave. Drive through for Jones as well. Probably for track limits. This might be for the lead, but he still forgot to do his pit stop, his tire change. So and Mr. Tobias Michelin hasn't done that either. Very interesting, to be honest. Very interesting. Gets very close. He goes for it on James Terry. He goes for it. Oh, I think there was no contact there though. Yeah, that was very much a clean move. Well done, Ryslewski. Up into provisional P3. Oh, James, that was not good. That was not good from you, mate. What happened? Way too late, you locked the rear. Mike Waller is ahead of Richard, who has gotten a drive-through penalty. So 3 people having drive-throughs. The penalty track! That is what this is. It is a penalty track. As Tobias finally gets in the pit lane. It took him a long time. Tobias had a long pit stop. Misano has just stopped that drive through. Oh, who stopped on the road? That is Kinsey. I lost it on his own, I think. Are you you're still in the... No, you're out. 55 seconds. A little bit settled down, but yeah. Mishla gets... Spice got a stop go 30, so he has sped very heavily in the pits. Not enough for a drive-through, yeah, I think. David's in the pit lane, so now he's finally remembered to take tires. Probably be out of the top 10. Definitely out of the top 10. Yay, he's cleared it. Oh, Damar's got a drive through, so maybe not out of the top 10. Because he's just gotten him there, so he might get 10th, actually, thinking about it. Because of that. Yeah, I think that these two are done. Now the race has settled down a bit. We can just keep an eye on this battle for 9th, Nigel versus Hutton. But we can, since every pit has spare, we can also make a quick little there is Anders Michelin is leading with a little over 15 minutes to go ahead of the Bravka Boomers. Kinda, we'll look what the gap is in just 20 places. There it's 8.2 seconds. Stefki is 1.1 seconds behind Boomer and catching, so there might be a fight for P2 growing up. Anthony Fox P4, 3 seconds back. James Terry P5, about 6 seconds back. Harry Page P6. Then you have Artem Kudasov P7. Domarov is going in the pit lane to West P8, but Nigel Eames will get P8. James Hutton will get P9. Dave Ogden will get P10 then. Thomas Danny P12. I don't know if he'll get that position, but let's see. But he might. Mike Oller 13th is in a battle with Thomas Danny, and Augusto is just right behind him. Ooh, that's a mistake, Augusto. That's P14. Tobias Michela P15, who's just served his stop go. Robert McKinsey 16th. Then we have Richard Massan and Daniel Jones out of this race, I want to say. But, as I said, this is getting closer. This is getting closer. 6/10 difference, lap time wise. 6/10. We'll look. Oh. Mike Waller losing a position to Augusto there. Runner's Mike, you're P14, you have 4 people behind you. That's better than I thought you would have done before I saw quality. Or after quality. So, you've done a stellar job, man. James Harden is still putting pressure on Nigel Eames. But if they aren't too careful, I think Dave Ogden could possibly get up to them. Thomas Steiner got a driver as well. So this is definitely now a fight with Mike Waller in between them. Hopefully Mike decides just to let Myslewski's go. I hope for the race's sake. Mike, you can let that go. Yeah, you let it go there. James is still close to Mr. Eames, Mr. Nigel. Harry is close to James Terry. Oh wow, Anthony Fox, best lap of his race so far. Actually catching up with these guys again, so might be a three-way fight for P2. Keep my eye on this battle. Page is actually putting pressure on James Terry, I want to say. Gap under 1 second. Yeah, one of the few fights that are still to go. Oh, was that bad traffic for Mr. Nigel? Or for James Hudson? I think so. I made a mistake since he lost out that much to Nigel. With 10 minutes to go, actually let's start counting how many laps are gonna be left. So let's look at our leader for a tiny second. He's out of the first sector now. So about 8 minutes to go on the clock. But we'll have 7 laps. So 6 laps remaining, I guess, after the line. Perry is very close to James Terry now. James moving defensive, trying to break the slipstream, I believe. The best thing right now is to not get a driver. Not this time by either. really close this time by on Bumba. Augustus caught up to Mike Waller. Well, and they will actually have James Terry and Perry items soon, but I think, yeah, mistake from Slevsky this time by. Slap. Oh, Dave Ogden on James Hutton, who is also putting pressure on Nigel Eanes. This is a freeway battle for P8. Oh, outside turn 1 move from Augusto on Mike Waller. And then, oh, Dave. Dave. Yeah, that's Dave's fault. Dave needs a penalty for that later. Unless he lets Hutton by, then no. Slevsky's really close to Bumba. Seems to really have a good first and second sector, but loses most time in the third. Yeah, it's just hard to overtake for him. Nose to tail there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not in that little room. But a good, like, a way I should see if he'll make a mistake. Now you know for next lap that you can break this point compared to him, maybe hold it around the outside or something. Again, they're learning what he's probably learning what he can do so for Slevsky. Anthony is also up to this battle, but I saw Perry Page really close on the timings here. Dave also got by Nigel. But, oh, Michelin nearly put his best lap in there. Let's see, this time by. Switch back it. Nice defense though by Bumba. He's playing it well. The defense game. That's all I want to say. Augusto's caught up to Demarov. So battle for P11. With 2 laps to go. This is 2 laps to go. It is. I think it'll be on the last lap that will happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen this lap either for any of them. So they have to try it last lap. Definitely. Now, if anything can still happen, because people can still get a drive through, so they really have to drive carefully. Even though they have to be aggressive with the battling. Andreas Michler has shown a masterclass today. Never said a foot wrong, I want to say. Very very close. Well done, and well done, James Terry on the defense, but that is close. That is Demarev getting passed by Augusto in front of them. One more to go. Nothing's happening there. We'll keep an eye on this battle for P2. We will keep this eye. He's trying it. And then get the exit. It's not the in. Ooh, Perry Page is very close. We'll look at this now. Does he try it on the outside? He does, but brakes way too late. Way too late. Well done, James, knowing that he'll probably do that. Mike Waller on Demarev now as well, but we'll keep an eye on this first. Actually, no, we won't, because this is your winner of round 3. Andreas Michler across the line. Very well done from him. Bumba and Ryslewski still fighting, still 1 corner to go. Bumba has to make it stick. Oh, Ryslewski really pushing it, but Bumba finishes P2. Ryslewski P3. Nice recovery drive from him after qualifying Mr. Fox P4. James Terry will come across in P5. Perry Page P6. And then we have a long wait for the rest. But we can take Augusto doing P11, Demarev for 12, 13 for Mr. Waller, Robert Kinsey got 16th. At least. We will wait for this. We will wait for this. Kudesov finishes P7. Dave Ogden finished P8. We still need 2 finishers, so 3 actually. Nigel P9. Still need some Tobias Michler finish as well, but we still need James Hutton. Still need him to finish the race. P10. There you go. And that is the race over. That is the race over, lads. I want to cut it short, so I want to say thanks for watching. I'll see you next week, same time, definitely. I'm guessing. Next time will be Solder, so now you already know what it is.